Right, we're going to go over how to import a nurture sequence and then, customize it or personalize it, however you want to say that. So we're here in the account where we're going to import one. So we'll click New Automation and grab Import Automation. That launches that. Now we just need to go grab the link. First one that I'm going to do is the offer claim. And you'll see that I've left everything here under ActiveCampaign. And here's a running list of all those. But you could also go into ActiveCampaign and get these as well. I think it's a little faster this way, but it doesn't matter. Good to have it in two places. So we're going to do the offer claim first. Copy the link, paste that here. And then this little wizard kicks in. This will do PRP consults because that's our list, which already existed. This is all correct. This, by the way, is one of the reasons it's crucial to have the right email address and name in ActiveCampaign, so that when you go through this, you don't have to, type over it or paste over it. It's just set. Here we're looking for URL for site tracking. Which at this point I actually have, so that's nice. I go back here to New Moon, and I can go here to Analytics and Reporting where I left it for Ivan. And so we want to track the appointment booked thank you, and go like that. Next. That's fine. Paste that. All good there. And once more. All right. So that's it. Then it does PRP hair offer claim finished. Even though we're using site tracking, I still think this is probably a good idea to have as a tag, so I've decided to leave it in case we decide we want to trigger from this in some other way. So that's it. Now we got to go back and, like I said, customize this. So if I click in and go to edit now, I need to switch out the buttons and sort of make it more personal, right? And so I have, as part of what I'm doing, what we need to do when we set up ActiveCampaign is, once we have a basic template in place, go ahead and save these elements so that they're easy to reuse. All of the nurture sequences exist in our customer bloom, stripped down so that we don't have to replace a bunch of stuff, which is sort of the fastest way I've seen to sort of build this library and not make it a giant pain in the arse. And you'll see another thing here as I fill this out. So let me grab the logo. Oops. I've also elected as part of that to keep it moving, to just do everything white. If we want to charge more for more customization, I think we can do that. But in general terms, I've determined that this is the fastest way to build these things out, is the least amount of styling or customization. Perhaps customize the buttons, but that's about it. And in that sense, we can move fluidly and just continue to reuse the work. So I've got that. We've already got the unsubscribe. I'm going to delete this and use this one, but then I'm going to make a new one. So I'll say book your for the scalp analysis. And then I need to grab that link, which is actually, I'll pause this. I gotta open schedule once. Okay, so here we are in schedule once. Slightly new configuration for them. So you want to go to setup. Sometimes we will put these direct booking pages right inside the site. I decided not to do that in this case, just because these guys are sort of wishy-washy, and we're trying to crank this out really fast, so I didn't see the advantage. Obviously, it would be easy to just make another page in WordPress and embed as well. Oh, wrong one. But for the purposes of this, decided, like I said, to just go ahead and do that. So now this will be book the free scalp analysis. That'll be done. And now I'm going to save this. And let's call this PRP. Let's do button hair PRP. And then we just want to do our sign off if we have one. In this case I do. So I've got her picture, and then I got this little signatures thing up here, which goes actually here. Come on. Move this the other way. There you go. And this one's a little off. Again, as I have been figuring out everything, I've been trying to sort of streamline this. I feel like I'm always finding something a little new, so this must be 20. We'll make that 50 on the left. That'll fix that. And we'll be good to go. So let me actually save this whole thing. Save to content library. Signature with photo. I can get rid of the other one. This one. Oh, this is. I wanted to include that. And so yeah, I can get rid of this, delete this, I can get rid of the circle photo, and we'll be ready for the rest of these much faster. Cool. So then I can go next, and I wanted to point this out, and that was a huge advantage in what we're doing as far as setting up this template library. As I was going through some of the other stuff, I myself did this, but I found it in lots of our existing campaigns where we had the wrong name here. This is internal, helps us find our way around. But then, I think more importantly, for Google Analytics, sometimes it was just the wrong promotion or somebody else's entirely. Not sure exactly how this shows up in Google Analytics, but I got a fair idea. So this data will help us out later. That's pretty much it. This one's done. All this stuff stays the same. It's all nice and set up. So I'll do one more of these just quicker and then end this video. I think you get the picture. All right, this is just the offer claim sequence. Go back to my saved items. Go to the logo header. Grab that. Now I have my button, so I can get rid of this one. Button, PRP. I've got the look forward to seeing you. And I've got the signature. Boom. That thing's ready to go. You can actually just save and exit now. And you see how fast this is. I'll actually go ahead and keep running. Nice little mark of time. Get rid of this. Back to our saved items. Back to this button. Back to this. And signature as photo. Did want to add another thing while I'm here. I'm trying to do this for more people. They don't all have it. Testimonials. So I need to, I did not do this yet, but I should have saved already. I'll go back and do this. Maybe I'll make another video. And have testimonials like queued up and saved in here, because that is a really good way of you know, reinforcing this nurture chain and adding some value, especially once they're saved in here. It's just super simple. So this is done. I got one more to go. Edit. And all gravy. That's it. Thanks for watching.